Hi, I'm Colleen Herman, and I'm the Makeup and Wig Supervisor here on Angels in America at Signature Theater. Hey everybody, so this is our big crate of wigs here, and we have a lot of different wigs in the show because it's a cast of 8, but there's actually several characters that play more than one role. So some women turn into men and vice versa, and it's just a lot of transformation happening. And these are some of our lovely wigs. This is our nurse here, and as you'll notice, every piece of hair is tied into a very fine knit lace. This is a very high quality wig. Chuck LaPointe is our designer, and he has created some pretty awesome looks from the 80s and 90s for this show, so that's pretty awesome. Because this show is about AIDS, of course, Kaposi sarcoma is the disorder that Pryor and Roy Cohn both experience, and a symptom of this disorder is lesions that are pretty disgusting. And what I do is I get them ready for each show, and then because we don't have a lot of time for makeup, we just glue those on with a medical grade adhesive that doesn't irritate the skin, and then they stipple a little bit makeup around it so it really blends into their skin naturally. And I think that this helps the actors get into character and feel gross and sick. So since there's a lot of gender transformations, there's a lot of facial hair in the show too, because sometimes with not a lot of time to put the makeup on, the eyebrows and the mustache and the beard really help to transform the character because of the womanly features. Sometimes we don't have enough time to, make those more masculine. So we have eyebrows on some of the man characters and mustaches, and some of the changes are so fast that we don't even have time to glue them on. So we use a double-sided tape top stick that is actually designed for toupees for bald men, but it works really well. I just pre-cut it and I put it on the back of the facial hair, and then when it's time for the quick change, they just pick it up and literally put it on their face, make sure they press it down nice and effective, and we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to think about it. I know that it's secure and it's on stage, so that's really good. Okay, so now we are gonna have our lovely Grace. Come on in, girl. And we are gonna, which wig did we decide? Do you want to put on the nurse wig?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I like the nurse wig. So sit down, and this would be like how the nurse character comes up. And what we do is, she has shorter hair, but usually I would put her in pin curls. But for the sake of showing you how we would prep her, I'm just gonna give her cross bobby pins in the front to give me a foundation, actually, because even though this isn't a super active crazy show, we still want to make sure that those wigs are on their head and secure so that the actor feels comfortable, and that frankly I'm not worried that there's going to be a wig on the stage, because that would not be good. And then we take what's called a wig cap. It's just a stocking cap created for wigs, and I'm going to ask for your index fingers. Yes, she's learning too. We're just gonna put this on her. All right, so once the wig cap's on, she looks like this. Isn't she beautiful? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the wig, and I'll take your index fingers again. So I just get it straight on her head, and I'm gonna pin straight into the wig, and I pin underneath the pins that I crossed over each other, and that really gives a great foundation so that the actress will be sure and secure that her wig is going to stay on her head. And then I just take little baby pins and I just pin the sides down to give a really natural look to it. It's a cute look on you. Really, it doesn't take long, so the actress would be ready to go put on her makeup or put on her costume and head out. Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Feels good? Feels natural?
It does.
Yeah. We have a very, very quick change at the end of Perestroika when the character who plays the angel who presents prior to the Council of Angels, she has her natural hair down. And she has literally about 45 seconds to go into a wig. Now obviously we don't have time to put a wig cap on her, we don't have time, we have none of that time. So in that case, since she has a little bit longer hair, she pops some of these regular little pop clips in her hair and twists it up in a real fast twist. She helps me out a lot. And this actually gives the foundation for me to pin in. I don't pin in any of the right places. Thankfully, she's only on stage for about 25 to 40 seconds, so it's not a worry about security, but I literally pin into this and get her hair from down to in a wig in about 40 seconds, so it's really fun.